Of course, if I don't plug in the mic, you won't hear anything. That's really smart of me. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are fine. Gold is pushing already, which is very, very nice. Let's see what we can get today. I'll just see for all the alerts that I have everything in place. So who is in here today? Who is in here today? NBA is here as always. Traveler in Yemen is here. Roaring Lion, Hasnat, Pokemon 84, Victor, Downshift Daily, Sajiva, Cappy is in here. Welcome everyone, welcome. Hit the like button, guys, so we push the stream. And as always, we will do a giveaway today, and we'll do an Apex account, one indicator, and one course. And we'll mark out everything in a second. I'll just switch the chart here. Yeah, perfect. So what we gonna do? Let's see. Perfect. Let me set the alerts. 5 minutes. Wow, look at that. Look at that. 100 pips in a minute. In 2 minutes. Wow, crazy. Crazy. I like to see that. Good pullback for us. Don't FOMO into these things, guys. Don't FOMO. Look, no setup, nothing. Why should you just buy? Because it's going up. So don't FOMO into anything. We'll create all our alerts. Perfect. I'll do the 3 minute as well because we have some serious volume. Also news today. Sorry for that. I muted the mic in the very second. Still a bit sick, guys, but we will get healthy in here for sure. I have my vitamins, I have my water, my espresso. What else can I ask for? I mean, that's everything I can ask for in total honesty. So let's start with marking out everything so we are ready, because we have some serious volume right now. Where is the weekly profile? Let's see the weekly profile. Value area high is up in here. Okay, let's quickly do the volume profile because the other things are already done with the indicator, so we don't have to worry about that. Wow, it's already Thursday, man. Time passes by so quickly. So crazy. When did the week start and when it is ending? I mean, wow. I don't know, do you guys have this feeling as well, or is it just me? We still have this low volume note actually. I mean, yes, yesterday we saw a move from there, the buy that we had on stream this here. I mean, yes, but we apparently didn't feel much of that, so maybe we come down to that again. I will leave this on here, and now let's draw the profile of today. and extend it to the right. Perfect. So jumping up from the 1 hour gap and POC, some serious volume. I mean, if you measure this move, this is 250 points, guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let me see in the Discord, the financial juice, what's going on in there. US Philly Fed Business Index report. That probably caused this move, I think, because that was right on the minute, like right after. Let me check Forex Factory as well. Yeah, Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, not something huge, but yeah, I mean, since the government shutdown, any kind of news event drives the market at this point, because we don't have the usual weekly scheduled news events, right? So everything that comes out, positive or negative, will move the markets really quickly, because the algos will jump on those things. Yeah, so that's really important to keep in mind. And we'll just wait for the setup to form. I like the area that we are in. As of today, we don't really have a low volume node, only lower volume at the tops. So that's gonna be really interesting to see what's gonna happen today, I think. So let's go through the chat, guys. Let's go through the chat while we are waiting. What do you guys think of yesterday's stream? I rewatched the stream actually, and I really have to say I really liked how you guys were active, and also the trades, the management of the trades. 2 wins, really solid. And also, did you see what happened on ES? I mean, after we hit the take profit yesterday, right here, we just dumped so aggressively, and that's exactly why I went break even right away when I saw those China tariff news, because you cannot mess with the news right now. It's crazy. 15-minute manipulation candle as well, giving the long on ES right here. 5-minute also gave the long. Let's see. I will look at this area again, not extend it to the right. Yeah, look at these low volume nodes. And now what I will do is I will draw the profile of today. Okay, and let me show you something. Extend it to the right. Now when we go in here, we're seeing this entire week almost was just a pullback to fill in these areas in here, these low volume nodes in here. I mean, you can't really say it's a node because it's just a huge area of lower volume. So that will be really interesting. In total honesty, what's gonna happen here, because the daily candle, look at the daily, we are trying to push but always rejecting. So we need some strong daily closures in order for us to have an idea of new all-time highs. Okay, but right now, like for the entire week, we've been building up bullish structure right here, bullish structure. So the previous day high, it will be the higher high. So a really nice target for today. But we'll check that close to NYSE, as you guys already know. For now, we are gonna trade gold. So let's see, 3 minute is building up something from the midnight right here, the 30-minute FVG. Let me check the time as well to see what could happen. Okay, also 1 hour MC right here. Retesting this FVG once more. Rejecting from the point of control. Yeah, but doesn't give the closure. I mean, it can still push up, but it's not worth taking a risk on this setup. So guys, push the stream in here. What's going on? Only 12 likes. The win streak continues, so we should build up the likes in here, guys. I mean, we are giving away accounts, indicators, courses every stream. So I hope you guys appreciate this and push the stream. So let's go through the chat now. London gives some good signal. Yeah, London was really nice. Very easy trade right here. Apex said they allow 10 account copy trading, but they deny payouts. Oh wow, crazy. We Vietnamese people stay away from Apex. Okay, maybe something else happened, bro. I don't know. I haven't had any issues with Apex, in complete honesty. But yeah, very unfortunate. Normally you can copy trade up to 20 accounts, it's no problem. Hello guys. Okay, everyone greets us. XAU guy here, bro, always nice, welcome. I thought you want to hide your voice. No, yeah, I didn't plug it in. That was very smart of me. I have given the like, boss. Nice. Hello Hamza. Hello guys. Just took a win on NQ thanks to the tool. Let's check NQ. What did NQ do? This or during London? I mean, the indicator at the moment is really on fire, guys, as you can see. Like, every day you get a trade. I mean, of course, not every day is gonna be a win, but look at this. I mean, it's crazy, right? And also to take profits. Really great stuff. I'm really proud of what we have built, in total honesty. I'm really proud. NQ yesterday was incredible. Yes, was crazy. Very good stream, brother. One of the best in my opinion. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We'll try our best to grow and also make the stream better and better over time. I mean, we are also new, so if you guys have any suggestions on what we can do to make it better, to make it a bit more entertaining also, because as you guys know, I mean, we take a trade, we wait a half an hour, we wait 1 hour, whatever. So if you have ideas on what we can do, then please type it in the live chat. I'm always open to feedback, especially from you guys. You are here every single day with us. So anything that you guys think would benefit the stream, let us know. Let us know and we will make it happen. Definitely. Let's make a poll here. I'm curious, what is your guys' P&L look like? Are you in the greens? Are you break even? Are you in the red maybe? Did you take any trades today already maybe? I don't know. Me, personally, I didn't take a single trade yet. So I'm gonna watch out for the best setup and take that. So the win streak also continues on the stream here. But obviously we don't really care about the win streaks. It's just basically for fun and engagement. but obviously we will wait for the A+ setups and then take those setups, and yeah, we'll make the most out of it, guys, as always. So yeah, perfect. Let's go through the chat in here, and please guys, I'm really serious. If you have feedback for us, please let us know. I'm really serious with this, so we can really improve our stream in here. Anything really, what comes to your mind. So let's go through. Thanks for indicator. Yes, the winner from yesterday. You are welcome, Sajiva. You're welcome. I caught the move. I took a sell at 50. Nice. The tool prevented 7 losses this morning. Wow, crazy. Crazy. Hey brother, just letting you know your 0 to 500 course is awesome. Lots of value. Simon, thank you very much. We really put a lot of work into that, and as of now 70% off. So yeah, I mean, anyone who wants to really know how we trade and know how we get stats like this, so like crazy win rates, crazy payouts, consistency, I mean, it's a no-brainer, I think. No BS, like no wasting your time. We have like I don't know how many hours of videos in there, and nothing is like a waste of time for sure, in my opinion. Like if you think otherwise, then yes, but 20 hours full of value. Yeah, but yeah, enough promotion. Bear trap on ES forming on the M15. Yes, I saw it, but as you guys know, I like to always wait for the indices for 9:30 a.m. Market open. So now we are concentrating on gold. Volume is crazy. Yes, I mean, this is crazy stuff, but it's good, you know. Look, I love it when we see a direct pullback with New York, you know. So in the first 50 minutes maybe, or even better if it happens pre-New York, okay? So before 8 a.m. That's even better usually, you know. And that's when you usually get the like better risk to reward trades as well. When the pullback happens before New York open or directly when New York opens, that's usually when you get the best risk to reward trades with our strategy. Not for retail traders for sure. Yeah, this volume is crazy. So you really want to wait for your entry confirmations before entering. Yes, could you limit this? Yes, but can you replicate this every day? I don't think so. It's really tough, you know. But with our system, we know exactly, okay, we have our indicator, as you guys know. It says bear trap. Okay, go long. When it's green, you go long. When it's red, you go short. That's that easy. And of course, sometimes, I think we had that 1 or 2 times where the indicator didn't show a position, but we took it based on volume. So that can happen as well, you know, if price is really far extended, because gold is making all-time highs. And I think we are the only stream that trades gold like this during all-time highs with such precision, you know. And that just comes with years of experience and trading gold always, basically, for the last 5-6 years. And the New York session especially. I didn't miss a single New York session, guys. Even when I was on vacation, I always looked back, okay, what happened? Okay, perfect. You know, let's go through the chat. Very good stream, brother. Thank you. One of the best, in my opinion. It's appreciated. We just have to grow a little bit more so everyone can benefit from the stream, and then we can also make huge giveaways. Yesterday's trade was good. Yes, I took only gold. Once more, bro. Do 2 more TPs today. Let's see, brother. I don't know. Yakub Faisal, greetings, brothers and everyone. Hello, welcome, bro. Long on the M3 print. Yeah, it didn't close, so it didn't give the entry. Any trade given? Not yet. We are waiting patiently for a setup to form. I think we can get something within this area. We have the point of control, midnight, the FEGs, everything is lined up here, guys. Everything is in here. Look, this area is huge. This area is huge. But if we cannot build up something from here, most likely what will happen is we will quickly come down. And then we can either look to take the short, or we wait and see if gold wants to push up more and we can take the buy. Because as you can see, we are actually still in the range of the Asian session. Can you see this? We just broke above the range just a little bit, like 100 points right here, pre-New York and New York, but we are still within the range. So we didn't really do much, actually. So this means there is huge potential. Okay. I took NQ in profit just before the stream. Yeah, nice. Thanks. Is the indicator suited for swing trading? Of course it is. Of course. Look, 1 hour chart, long TP, short TP, short TP, bear trap TP, long TP, bear trap TP, short TP, bull trap TP, short TP, here SL, short TP, here SL, bear trap TP. I mean, yes, perfect. I mean, and you get a lot of entries as well. You get a lot of entries. And with the new updates coming up, you will have also a lot more for swing traders, because the daily, the 4 hour, the weekly, everything will be optimized. And the new update will come probably maybe even today, I don't know, but very, very soon. You will receive an email automatically, like through TradingView. Should we get in? Okay, this old. What are the best pairs for the indicator? Gold, NQ, and ES. So NASDAQ, SP500, and gold. These are the 3 ones that we also trade live on the stream, and we found really, really powerful and profitable. But of course, in our Discord, there are guys like Good Boy, like Victor. They're also sharing like Forex setups, also crypto setups. So basically works on everything. You just have to find out which time frame, which session it works the best. Lawyer Ayo, first time on the stream. Welcome, lawyer. Welcome. If we need a lawyer, I will hit you up. Hopefully we don't. Marta, my suggestion for waiting time, it's better if you watch other instruments and give your insight. Sure, no problem. If you have anything, we can go through that. But I think honestly, it's more beneficial to watch price action on the asset that you want to trade, so you get used to it every single day, you know. Okay, pushing up right now from here, again from the FVGs right in here, also retesting the London highs again. The 1 hour candle also closed. It's a manipulation candle, but very weak. As you guys know, bearish manipulation candles, we expect them to become bear traps in a bullish trend. So that's why we are also seeing this huge push right now, 100 points right with the 1 hour open. Look, and that's why you just concentrate on your asset. This will benefit you a lot more in the long run, guys. We had nice 5-minute MC on NASDAQ. Yes. Thanks for the free course, says good boy. Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Must give away to all regular joiners. Hasnat, yes, always, no problem. We're always giving away to the most active guys in the chat for that stream. Okay, so for that stream, so for example, if you weren't that active in previous streams, no problem. Be active in the chat, ask questions, just be supportive, and you will have a chance to win today. It's very, very simple. We just go to top fans of the stream and we pick the first 3. And you choose what you want to win. What I'm saying is you give focus on gold and NQ, but no, everyone trade those instruments. That, yes, that can be true. But I take these trades myself. So what should I do? Should I not look at the chart that I'm trading? I don't know. I think that's not really smart. I'm rather aware of what is gold doing constantly. So I'm always ready and on point, you know? And I mean, of course, if someone wants to trade Euro USD, they can go to a Euro USD stream, and then they can wait for days for something to happen. Look at gold. 1 minute is 100 points. The tool is really shocking. Yeah, thank you, bro. I will be spreading the info about you and advertise you on my social media for sure. Simon Roberts, thank you. Appreciate it. We love to see you guys supporting us. We really appreciate it. I'm not kidding. I mean, profits here and there, that's no problem. You know, profits come and go, but the support, the community, that's what will stay with us. And that's why we prioritize the community over everything. Let's go through the chat. Be careful with lower time frame before US, guys. Better 10-15 minutes. Yes, exactly. Sajiva says, when you have free time, can you talk about volume profile, how to draw it, etc.? Yes, we can do go through that again. And we will also publish a video on that on the weekend. We recorded like a huge episode. Not only volume profile, but also how we use it with our model. And so you don't have to change your strategy, whatever, you know. You can use the volume profile as another layer of confluence. Okay, so for example, for me, look, I mean, if I would show you guys my TradeZella, you would go crazy. I have like so many playbooks because I distinguish between every single setup. Okay, so my playbook contains of course, you guys know the MC, the bear traps, the bull traps, everything. That's like the must. But then I look at, okay, where it's originating from. But first, I look at, okay, higher time frame and intraday. Is it pro, higher time frame, pro intraday? Then I look at the areas of interest. Okay, the AOIs. For example, FEG. Key levels like opening prices, previous session highs, lows, previous days highs, lows. And then I add the volume profile. So the POC, the value area high, the value area low, high volume nodes, low volume nodes. And this is for current day, previous week, current week. And this way I have like 30 setups. Okay, probably I would have to check again, but I think it's 30. Let me check right away. Just a second. I mean, then what's really nice is, guys, is that you, first of all, you will most likely get a trade every single day. Okay, so that's the first thing. But then also you won't have FOMO, because you know, okay, most likely I will get a trade. Okay, so most likely I will get a trade. Look how clean my trade Zello looks. Wow, crazy. Zello score 96 almost. So really high on that. Just a second. Let me see this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32, and it goes on. Yeah, almost 40 setups, guys. So this way, then what I can do is I can look into my data and see, okay, which setups performed the best. And then what I do is actually very simple, and the logical thing to do is I then grade my setups. By the way, I forgot to do this. So it's I also take counter trend trades. That's no problem. Then I grade my setups, and then what I do is I risk according to grading. Do you understand this, guys? Can you understand why I'm doing this? Because if I grade my setups, then what happens is I will not risk the same on an A+ setup than on a C setup or a B setup. Okay? And this way, I will always have accurate risk, and I will let my edge just play out over time, you know? And that's why this is really important, by the way. Yes, for sure, we are a trading stream, but I also want you guys to take value from this kind of things while we are waiting for our setups to form. You know, of course, we'll have everything: entertainment, education, trading, everything in here. So I hope this helps. Brother, I have been active since the start. Need your support and give me the indicator. Yes, bro, I know. Thank you for being here always. I don't text much. I am more a call person than text. By the way, I'm in Air Force, part-time trader. Hasnat, nice. Crazy. Air Force is nice. I think it's a fake breakout gold, because in New York session it could go down and go up. Yeah, we'll wait for a setup. Yes, you're right, brothers. It's better to master a specific instrument. Exactly. What I said is only advice for waiting time. Yeah, thank you. But look, wasn't this more beneficial to you guys than looking at a different chart? I don't know. You tell me. If you like these kind of things, tell me. You know, if you think, nah, we don't really care about these kind of things, I don't mind. You know, I don't mind at all. But I wish someone would have told me that in my beginnings, you know. Cool, I'm looking forward to that, as I always struggled with trying to understand the volume profile. Yes, it will help you a lot. We've been trading like with the volume profile for like, especially me, I was trading with volume profile like for almost 1.5, 2 years maybe. So I definitely have some really solid experience with the volume profile. Sir, can you please analyze the C-end? What's C-end? Sanyam. Sanyam Verma. What's C-end? I don't know what that is, bro. If you tell me what that is, I can maybe look into that. And if you want, you can send a screenshot or with TradingView. Like, you can go here, copy link, and send the link in the chat, and then I can open from the chat right away. Because I really don't know what this asset is. And if you guys want me to take a look at your analysis and stuff, you can do the same. Just go here on the camera, right here. You can do this also with your phone. Go to the camera, copy link, and then paste it in the chat so I can have a look. No problem. Yes, send a chart, Sanyam. Send a chart and I will have a look at this. No problem. It's a stock. Okay, no problem. I'll look at stocks as well. No problem. I mean, we analyze stocks as well for us, for long-term investments. I can show you something while we are waiting here for gold. Nah, it's just crazy. Let me show you this really quickly. You'll be amazed. Look at Tesla. Look right here. Right here, weekly MC. Weekly MC. Crazy stuff on Tesla. So you can use our model also for long-term investing, guys. We do the same for crypto, for stocks, for gold, everything. Everything you can use. Like, our model is fractal. It doesn't matter if you want to scalp, if you want to position trade. It really doesn't matter. Look on gold as well. Weekly MC. Weekly MC. I mean, yeah. Also daily MCs. I mean, I think you guys know this already, but the contract doesn't go that long. So look, daily MC, daily MC, daily MC. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, some guys still want to trade some order blocks, breakup blocks, mitigation blocks, or what kind of blocks there are, I don't know. Yeah, it's nonsense. Lawyer AO, I prefer concentrating on one asset. Yes, that's the way to go, in complete honesty. That's the way to go. Is the link to the indicator in the Discord? No, it's in the description. It's in the description where it says access our indicator. You can click there right away. By the way, I don't know why, but you guys only go for monthlies. I mean, you save up so much with the yearly, but I mean, I don't care, but you get a huge discount with the yearly subscription. And the updates will come as well, guys. So we'll have, let me look, I can copy this also to here, so I can show you guys what's coming up. Copy image. Look, right here. We listened to you guys. Some guys wanted to extend the session highs, lows, whatever, and also have the TP and SL formed a little bit like extended right here. That's coming up now, and we also will have the exact price levels as well on the chart. Okay, so that's with the next update, and also there are some other things as well. Okay, so this is only like one small update. So yes, the indicator is already like crazy, but we're always optimizing, always refining. That's like our statement always, you know. So yeah, be aware of this crazy stuff coming up as well. So it will be very, very easy for you guys. So because the TP line, look here, it only extended with time, you know, so you didn't see it right away and you didn't see the price exactly, etc. But now you will see that as well. Okay, we are slowly but surely pushing up. Most likely, I think today we will give, if we get something, we will get it probably with the volume profile rather than the indicator. But also, that is coming as well. So the volume profile will be also added to our tool kit in here. Look guys, that's why I don't like trading the indices before NYSE open, because you don't get those momentum pushes, you know, because our strategy lives and dies by volume and momentum. And when is gonna be the most amount of volume? Exactly when for that asset it's the market open, etc. Drink coffee, brother, or is cold? No, it's not cold. I always drink coffee, bro. I drink 4 double espressos a day. This is one of my addictions. And also for trading, caffeine is really good, so you are always sharp. The tool is a teacher in itself, if you observe. Exactly. And it prevents you a lot from taking losses. A lot. Look, value area high, retested. We broke above. Now we are retesting it. And seeing the push to the upside again. $10 for New York Stock Exchange open. So that's the time I'm looking forward to, because I think maybe we can get a pullback and then get a setup in here. That would be also a possible scenario. Because I mean, yes, we could also wait for this 30-minute to push up, close above, and then give us the bear trap setup, just like here, but this was outside of session time, so that's why the indicator doesn't give it. But the problem would be that we would probably have like a 200-point stop loss. So that's why I would rather wait for like a 5-minute, max like 15-minute entry. Because even our 15-minute entry sometimes takes so long. So yeah. Let's go for a chat in here. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah, no problem, brother. No problem. Once monthly, can we switch to yearly? I think you can. I think you can. You should be able to. But I will ask this right away, because I really don't know for 100%. So I will ask the guys at Flux Charts. Very good question. I will ask this. Probably yes. probably yes, but yeah, probably the people want to see how to work indicator. Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, if I would see something like this, I would also be curious and know how this works. W in the chat. Yes. I'm not that patient, so I trade about 5 to 8 and it's been good. I don't wait much. I'm currently in USD CHF 5-minute MC trade. Yeah, bro, this is the thing. Look, back then we also traded like all the forex pairs. I mean, I even trade like Australian dollar CHF, you know, like crazy pairs, you know, like, but at some point you filter out the noise, you know, and just focus on the best probabilities. So yeah, 30-minute giving the bear trap, as we spoke about like a few minutes ago. That's gonna be interesting to see how the 30-minute candle closes, because what we can do is, look, let's plan ahead and get ready, okay? And I think this way you guys can also have a bit of more value here. So let's say the 30-minute candle closes strong and we have the bear trap. As you can see, the bear trap comes and goes, comes and goes. So we are not sure yet. So we have to wait 6 more minutes, you know? And after 6 minutes, if it closes that way, then the indicator will plot the bear trap and leave it like that, you know? But let's say it will happen like this, and what we could see is a possible pullback with New York Stock Exchange open 9:30 a.m. and then get a setup like this on the lower time frames, like the 5-minute or the 3-minute, you know? So that could be a possible scenario. And then this way we don't have like a 200 point stop loss. We have like a, I don't know, maybe 100, maybe 80, maybe 70, depends on the candle size, you know? And then we just position size according to that, and that's it. But I like what I'm seeing, because we rejected really nicely. We respected that 1 hour MC right here. The midnight got rejected. POC got rejected. So yeah, really great stuff. Only thing missing was the entry confirmation, and this 3-minute didn't close strong. Only an almost manipulation candle, as you can see. So it didn't close strong enough to for us to take the entry right in here. And I think this candle, yeah, slightly didn't close strong enough to become a strong bearish manipulation candle for this candle to give us the bear trap. Maybe on the micro, I don't know. Yeah, on the micro it didn't even close below. So yeah, that could have been another possible scenario. But again, the indicator is 100% mechanical, right? So the indicator has zero discretion, guys. Zero discretion, and this is extremely powerful. Like, yes, you can maybe squeeze out an entry, you know, like whatever, but if the indicator doesn't tell you too long or too short, whatever, it's probably a lower probability trade. It can still work out, but what is it based on, you know? That's the important question. Look at your pool. Good work, Simon. Nice. I need to pass my challenge, and definitely I will go for indicator. Yeah, why not, Sajiva? Why not? Guys, but yesterday you guys were way more active in the chat. Today I can go through everything. The indicator is benefiting from a gold bull run since 2023. It doesn't work when backtested during bearish times, which are about to come real soon. This is false, man. This is false, in complete honesty, because we've been trading for years, and we have been trading during the ranges during the pullbacks on the higher time frames, and we made still profits. So this is completely false. If you have backtested data during this time period, I mean, the pullbacks are not even like that much, but let's say like this 2022 right here, 2022, or this right here, then I will say okay. But just making assumptions based on something that is not true is wrong. You know, it's just wrong. Look, the indicator will not give a short in this area. Why? Because the trend was still bullish. So maybe by discretion you will think, yes, I will want to short now gold, but look, the indicator is smarter than you. It's smarter than me as well, you know. So let's not fool ourselves, okay? And stay true with our statements. Look at the 15-minute chart during 2022, mass losses there. On this contract, I can't do it right now, but if you can send me a link, I will check it out. Send me a link and also send me the settings that you have, and I'll check that out. Because in 2022, Joel, welcome brother, by the way, Joel knows us for years and years and years, and he probably also knows that in 2022 we made some huge gains. I mean, that's why I can tell you already, like, that's complete false, you know. Aram K said, but you guys only launched this indicator properly recently, so share backtested data for pullback around 2022 in Discord. Bro, you can do it on your own. You can do it on your own. You can backtest 2022, no problem. And then share your results. Share your results. I don't need to prove anything, you know? My proof is here. My proof is here. And the daily live streams. The win streak that we are on right now. That's my proof. And we call trades live for like, I don't know, 14, 15 months straight. Joel says, Charles, that is false. It would be true if their indicator used mathematical tools like RSI or EMAs, but their indicator is price action and higher time frame POI, so it will always adapt to the current condition. Exactly. Exactly, brother. Highly doubted, Charles. Yeah, I mean, Charles, bro, don't get me wrong. If you have backtested data, if you have the results, send me a link. I will check it out. And maybe there is something wrong with the settings. Maybe our indicator doesn't work. And we know, okay, it only works in bullish markets. Then we can take only trades on bullish assets. The indicator is gold regardless of time. Guys, look, what did we say yesterday? And by the way, you will always hear the same things from us, guys. We don't say that this is the holy grail of weather. Yes, I believe it is. I believe it is, but when markets change, we have to adapt as well. Because what Charles is pointing out is a time where we usually traded supply and demand zones and imbalance fills. So, for example, you have the FVG, right? You have the FVG right here. But we wouldn't look at the FVG just like this. We would say we are interested at the fill. Why? Because usually that also aligned with a demand zone. Okay? But since market is in a trend, and that can be bearish or bullish, doesn't matter. I'm just talking about consolidation on a higher time frame. When price is in a higher time frame consolidation, it makes more sense to trade off of supply and demand zones, support resistance areas, etc. You know, because price will most likely go through ranges. Okay, go through those ranges, and then you can take advantage of that, right? So, but right now, it is more beneficial to trade off of the FEGs. Because why? Price is not ranging. Price is expanding. To the upside or downside, doesn't matter. Right now it's to the upside, so we're gonna buy. If it's gonna shift and just go bearish, then we'll sell. No problem. Guys, if you flip the chart, it's the same thing, by the way. You know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Let's see if we can form a manipulation candle here. If not, I will also take a look at ES and the NASDAQ. If you guys see something on those assets, please spam the chat. You are very, very welcome to spam the chat, guys. That's why I don't trade pre-NYSE. Look, sometimes, yes, it pays, but I really want to focus on the best scenarios, you know, because my capital is worth a lot and I don't want to waste my capital. So let's see, let's draw out the previous day's areas. I just want to see which one we used yesterday. Which one did we use yesterday, man? I think this one. Yeah, this one. So we are ready for ES and the NASDAQ as well. Right here. Previous day point of control. Copy paste. Previous day value area low. And by the way, I will make this like that. This as well. Maybe I will also make a template after the stream, because we can make this a bit easier then. But once we have the indicator for the volume profile, will be very, very easy, because this is very time consuming. Because look, we don't mark any FEGs, no key levels, whatever, you know, like we have everything right away. So that's helping us for sure. Yeah, we're coming back down, I think, to the previous day's point of control. I will check the area on the 1 minute. Okay, perfect. Correct. This is the current week's profile. Perfect. And now we just need today's profile. Very easy. I hope you guys are slowly but surely getting used to the volume profile as we are using it more and more on stream. So yeah, let's see if we can build up something from these areas, because obviously we are still in a bullish structure. Yes, we did have some bearish MCs which worked out really nicely. From these FEGs, from the value area high, from the point of control of today. So yes, they were really good scalps. But as I said, I don't like to trade, first of all, before NYSE. And second of all, if I take a counter trend, that has to be a really solid counter trend trade. So let's do the same for NQ. So we are ready for NQ as well. And then I will go through the chat, guys. Just give me a couple seconds so we don't miss anything in here. I'll do it very, very fast. So right here until market open, right in here. So previous day value area high. Previous day point of control. Previous day value area low. And then again, go on the 1 minute, just check if everything aligns. Perfect. Good. You see we have some low volume nodes in here, and that's why we have been building up the volume up in that area for today. So that's really interesting to observe right here. Can you see how this complements this? Okay, so you can frame trade ideas by this as well. So if you see a low volume node, you can target that low volume node as well, and not only use it for a potential entry area, you know. But we will discuss all of this, guys. We will teach you guys everything you need. Don't worry. I really like NASDAQ. Yesterday, ES had the better bullish structure. But today, yeah, NASDAQ has a better bullish structure, I think. But we'll see. I'll do the alerts, put the alerts on for both. Perfect. I'll put the alerts on for both. Like this. And then also for the 10-minute. And then also for the 3-minute. And max what I do is 15-minute. Oh, gold giving a long. Let's check that. Let's check that really quickly. Which time frame is that? You go just on the log and then you'll see, okay, 10-minute giving a long. Let's see. If we can close above NY session highs. Yeah, the 30-minute couldn't make the bear trap. So that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, didn't close strong enough for us to get in long. So we'll wait. But look, that's why you have the alerts in place. So you can switch right away if something happens, you know. So let's check. The alerts are set for ES. Now we'll do the same for the NASDAQ. Go here, add alert, 5-minute. Let wait a little bit so it loads up the alert. Then the 3-minute. Wait just a little bit. And then 10-minute. Wait a second. And then the 15-minute. And then you just check if all the alerts are in place. I have 4 for every asset. So the 3-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, and 15-minute. But of course, if you want to swing trade, day trade, you can do your alerts that way for those time frames. So look, NASDAQ is respecting that 5-minute MC for now. ES took that 5-minute MC. That's why you'll see the stop loss right in here. So now we're coming down into this area right here. So this is a low volume node of the day. Also lining up with the 30-minute FVG right here. Let me get a precise look into this low volume node right here. Yeah, we filled a little bit of that, so it was here kind of, you know. Look how the volume is developing. You see this, guys? You see how this is developing? It's getting more and more and more. That's what you want to see, you know, from these areas. Also rejecting the monthly open. I really like what I'm seeing. If you can get a 5-minute manipulation candle here, I will enter long on ES. So be ready, guys. Yeah. Be ready, because NQ didn't give the pullback into that area. Look, the low volume node on NQ was here, but didn't came to that area, and it will probably not give us the long from here, you know. So we don't have an area of interest supporting us other than the current POC. So I don't like that. I want to have multiple areas of interest, just like here on ES, you know. Look what we have. We have monthly open, 1. Then almost a 30-minute FEG. But we have the low volume node, and we have taken out New York session low, so pre-market, and then we have the POC. So we have four in total, guys, 4 areas of interest. So I think that's crazy, you know. So that has a way higher probability of working out, you know, because we have so many confluences stacked up on each other. So be ready. 1.5 minutes left on this candle. If we make an MC, we probably have like a 10-point stop loss. First target will be New York session high right here, and then if you can expand to the upside, we'll target the previous day's high. Okay, yes, getting the 5-minute MC right here. Probably it didn't, yeah, it had to touch for the indicator. It had to go through a little bit more. The indicator is, as I said, very precise. So, but we know this is a solid entry, even though the indicator is not plotting on from the monthly open. Don't worry. Look, if this one, yeah, look, on the continuous contract, it's giving the long. Why? Because it dropped a little bit below the monthly open. Okay, so very precise. 15 seconds left, guys. 15 seconds left. So I'm gonna get ready here. Also, NQ giving a bear trap. Let me check NQ really quickly. Yeah, I would still enter ES, guys. Executed right here. So, as I said, we are in the long right here. Actually, let me go on the continuous contract, so we see the long signal as well. I think, let me check where my entry point is, because I got a little bit of a worse entry. Yeah, 6736.5. Yeah, I mean, it's not at the open, but just a tick above, so no issues. So yeah, let's see right here. Also NQ giving longs, etc., but I will leave this one. Yakubu Faisal, how can I get access to your 0 to 500 course? It's in the link in the description. It says access our course. It says, I think, become a 500 trader or something. Very nice trade, by the way, guys. Lately ES is paying really nicely. So why did we enter this long? Basically, we have the low volume node right here, as you guys know. And we have the monthly open, we have the point of control, okay, and we're targeting first target NY session highs, almost a 1-to-1. So right above the NY session highs is a 1-to-1, and yeah, that's it. We'll keep an eye on for like potential news, etc. As you guys know, we are very cautious with those kind of things. I will just check NQ, what NQ is doing. Yeah, NQ also pushing up. Look, that long hit the TP because it didn't take out the low like ES. But yeah, we'll wait patiently. So right about here is our 1-to-1, and yeah, let's see if we still hold up, because this is the last 15-minute candle, guys, of the 1 hour. So I would like to see a push in here, because we still have, I mean, 12 minutes, but it would be great if we see an immediate push, because look, we went immediately in our favor, but now it's coming down again, you know. And what I will do is I will draw the 5-minute MCs volume profile in here, just like this, and look what market is doing on the lower time frames. We have the point of control in here, volume building up more in that area within the MC, so that's good. Now let's drag it up to the current time, and then I will extend it to the right. Okay, so we have a low volume node right here. Let's see if price comes in and then rejects this right here, this level. It rejected one time, but let's see if we fill and then pump up from there. That would be really interesting to see if it happens. Now we are at the current day's point of control, and also at the point of control after the MC formed. Let's see if we get a push now. We filled almost a lot of orders in here. Let's see. Let's track this on the lower time frame. In here, can you see this, guys? Getting bigger and bigger. Right here. Let's see. Rejecting nicely for now. Five-minute candle is closing. It's closing very strong. Not the best. Complete honesty. Not the best. Yeah, just pushed through the low volume node. This is probably going to be a loser here. But yeah, let's see. Yeah. Yes, got tagged out right there, guys. Was a really great trade. Complete honesty. That was a really, really solid trade, in my opinion. But as I said, every trade has a probability. Look, we stacked up 4 confluences. 4 confluences. I mean, what we got, yeah, 0.7 R. So nothing crazy. 1 R was missing around like 3 points. And this time didn't work. No problem. No problem at all. Let's see what did NQ do. Yeah, NQ also came down and took out that one. We'll wait and see, and then reassess the situation here. We'll wait and see and then reassess. Losing is also part of the deal, no problem. Yeah, win streak ends here, guys. Win streak ends. Unlucky here today. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. We just execute relentlessly every single day. It doesn't matter. This is the mindset you have to have. This is your mindset. But huge trap, complete honesty, like huge trap right here. If you look at the 30-minute, look at this. 30-minute is a manipulation candle right now, but a bearish one. It was a bullish one at some point, you know, when we were in that trade. So I'm really curious on how this candle is going to close in 7 minutes, because now we drop below the monthly open. Let's go through the chat. Let's see. Some guys are fighting, I think, in the chat. I don't know really. How many alerts in webhooks can you set with the MC indicator? Is it only one? No, you can set unlimited. Unlimited alerts. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Charles. So Jiva, you mean S&P 500 as ES, right? Yes. S&P 500. You can see it right here. S&P 500. It is what it is. We move on with the next trade. Exactly. Look at the 5-minute gold. What's going on with gold? Yeah, nothing for now. NQ. Nothing on NQ. ES. Nothing for now. We'll move this to here. But you see, the low volume node acts like a support at this point. So this is the thing, you can like, I don't know if it happens, but if it happens, just so you guys can understand my point, price can go all the way up again from here. So you can be correct on the area, but incorrect on the entry. It's all like everything is a probability at the end of the day, you know. And if you accept this and don't go on tilt when this now goes up, you don't go on tilt. That's the first step to profitability, guys. I'm 100% honest with you, because that's exactly when most of traders get on tilt, and I used to get on tilt with those things as well. And what you then try to do is somehow get in that move, you know, doesn't like, not according to your rules, not according to your plan, nothing. You just want to be in that move, and that's exactly the devil speaking to you. Don't listen to the devil. Part of the game to lose, guys. It's totally, yeah, of course it's normal. It's totally normal, guys. I mean, if you just on the stream for only wins, good luck, bro. Good luck. You won't find a stream that's just winning, and you won't find a single trader who's always winning. There's no 100% win rate in trading. So how is the win streak ending then? Yeah, we just had a small win streak on stream. That's why I said that, brother. We had a few wins in a row on stream, like the past couple days. And yeah, I took the first loser now after those wins. So nothing to worry about. I mean, part of the game. Coming down again. Let's check the NASDAQ. Coming down as well. Check gold. Okay, gold also pushed up. Is there something going on? Let's check the Discord. Yes, European Central Bank is saying something. Fed's Waller is still speaking. I don't see a need to take monetary policy below neutral. Ooh, wow. That's not good. Bro, that's not good. Let's see what happens. Look, and you can't control these kind of things. Everything lined up perfectly. Some guy says something about monetary policy and your trade doesn't work. I mean, what can you do, man? You don't control the market. You know, you just have to accept it. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I assumed that something happened because it's unusual that you see such a pump in 1 minute and then just real solid drop like that, you know, like, and then a range. You know, that's unusual. What should happen is a straight flush down normally, you know, but buyers are still interested to defend this low volume node in here and accumulate orders, you know, to push price higher again. Look, the low volume node that we marked is now getting filled. So 3-minute. If the 3-minute closes strong, this will be the 1-hour closure. Then we have a strong 5-minute closure as well. We have a weak 15-minute candle closure. I'm telling you, this is a risky trade, but maybe we can give that a shot. NASDAQ is doing the same. If it happens, let's see. Greg's Corner is my Swiss bro here. Yeah, we have some Swiss guys here. Yes. I think it would be a good idea to do a podcast with your viewers. Yeah, we can do that, definitely. Look, not a strong closure, no trade. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit more. We'll wait a little bit more. Wait to get paid. This is how trading works, guys. You have to wait to get paid. Yeah, nothing on gold, just 1 hour open. 4 hour candle close. Let's see. Yeah, still above. Not extremely strong, but as you guys know, gold doesn't need strong 4 hour candles anymore to push up. You look at that 1 minute candle, crazy. Fed's Waller says there would be benefits to inflation target range. Yeah, bro, that's the problem. The Fed is like the Fed in itself doesn't even know what to do. They have so many different opinions. Yeah. Let's check the indices in here. through that, the devil will make you take trades with no prior thinking. It becomes gambling. Exactly. Exactly. And that's where most traders blow up, guys. Let me get my vitamins in here. Look, you can have the best strategy, but if you don't control yourself after a loss, after a win, after a no trading day, so pretty much all the time, then you will have a really hard time trading. And the thing is, that's exactly when people blow their accounts, when they go on tilt. And look, for example, if we would think here, let's do a scenario that would happen to me in my beginnings. My stop loss was here. I got wicked out right here, right? And then price started pushing. Look, price started to push, right? If I would FOMO in again, I would be stopped out again. And then after that one loss, bro, you are on full tilt mode. You are on full tilt mode, and you will not even recognize yourself anymore after the session is done, or after you have blown your account. You will just sit here and be like, bro, what did I do? Like, how can I be that stupid, you know? Look, I mean, if price doesn't want to go, don't push price somewhere, you know? Like, we don't move the markets, guys. If you accept this and have a more defense approach to trading, you know, then you will slowly understand yourself and how the markets operate. Look, we still have that low volume node, so you don't need FOMO. Just wait, you know, just wait and see what the market will offer you. By the way, I will drag that to NYSE open right here. Let's go through the chat and let's wait for this. Let's check NQ. Yeah, nothing on NQ. Gold. Yeah, gold's just pushing, but no entry. Let's see. Yeah, no entry on gold. We'll wait a little bit, guys. We'll wait a little bit, and then we'll draw the giveaway as well. Where is the giveaway? Here, right here. And then we'll draw the giveaway as well. So guys, everyone who didn't like the stream yet, hit the like button. I think we are slowly but surely growing the stream, and that's perfect. Okay, big rejection. Manipulation candle on the NASDAQ. Let's check that. We got an alert. Okay, 3-minute manipulation candle on the NASDAQ, but no entry signal. Yeah, the only asset that is really at an AOI right now is ES. So we will wait for ES to form something here. We can wait for a 10-minute manipulation candle, and then we can give this a last shot for the day. Yeah, previous day high. If it closes strong. Because if it closes strong, then the indicator will also give the long. Just took a quick scalp on gold. Nice. My man is in the house. Nice. You can be correct on the direction and be incorrect on the entry. So true. Yes, brother. It is. It is. Like, market will teach you. Market will teach you and will humble you very, very quickly. And if you accept that everything we are doing in trading has a probability, then you will have a very easy time. I mean, of course, you will not have like an easy time, but an easier time than when you think I can predict the market, I can do this and that. And that's why I don't like the ICT culture as well, because they think they can predict the market. It's BS, bro. It's BS. Yes, for them, oh, you take this high liquidity, whoop down. Okay, here liquidity, whoop up. Well, yeah, okay. Only in hindsight, I can do that as well. I can do that as well. Let's go through the chat. I don't know if someone still has doubt about 500 Brothers result and or their indicator. Even I haven't tried their indicator. Yeah, bro, I don't care, to be honest. Everyone can doubt anyone. As long as you don't doubt yourself, then you can make it. But if you doubt yourself, then it will be tough, bro. Then it will be tough. Because then that means you don't trust yourself. True, normally when the price flies like this, it's unlikely that it comes down like this. The most important is that we execute it according to our plan, guys. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Look, I grade myself on a daily basis based on my rules. Did I follow my rules or not? I don't grade myself based on my P&L. Why? Because my P&L is not dependent on me. Or it shouldn't be dependent on me, you know? It should be dependent on probabilities of the strategy, of the model. So how can I grade myself? Based on my actions, based on my behavior, my execution, and my risk/trade management. If I grade myself based on this, then I can also evolve and become better every single day. Okay? So stop thinking like a winning day is a good day or a losing day is a bad day. No. If you followed your rules and you made money, it's a good day. If you followed your rules and it's a losing day, it's a good day. If you didn't follow your rules and you made money, it's a bad day. It's a really, really bad day. Trust me on this. And if you followed your rules and you lost money, that's even worse. But that will teach you. The last example, those days will teach you to be true to your strategy. Look, didn't get an entry, no trade. Still waiting. Filled in the low volume node completely. Look how the low volume node changed, guys. We can go back in time and see how this area looked. And now we still have some lower volume in this part. Yeah. Look, what's interesting to observe is that ES came down to the low volume node and NQ didn't yet. Because look, NQ has 3 low volume nodes, okay? Like right here. it's in that right now. Then this one, I just put these areas together, and this one. Let me turn off the magnet. It's, yeah, this one. And why do I use this? Look at this, guys. Before using volume, I would be looking like, okay, here's an FEG, here's an FEG, here's an FEG. Okay, there's a gap. So probably there are gaps in orders as well. That's how everyone thinks, right? And that's how I thought as well. But then if you look at the volume profile, you will see that, okay, actually the real fair value gap is here in this area, or in this area, or in this area, right? So that's when you look behind the curtain, okay? Because candlesticks alone don't tell you 100% of the story. Okay, rejecting nicely. Also NQ rejecting nicely. Took out that low from New York. Let's see if we can get a get an entry around these times. Yeah, gold. Look, gold did everything we talked about, but didn't give the entry, and that can happen as well. Look, it didn't give the bear trap with this candle, and then it still made the pullback, but it didn't give us an entry from these areas. Yes, it rejected off of the value area high, but with no entry. No entry. And this 1 minute candle, I wouldn't execute on this one. Yes, it played out, but 90 points on a 1 minute, no thank you. It did give you a 1-to-1, but that's just too much of a risk on just a 1 minute candle. I think NQ will be the play. Why? Let me show you the difference, okay? Wait. Yeah. So look, we are at the previous week's value area low. We rejected from the previous day's value area high, okay? ES on the other side rejected the previous day's value area high, okay? So this is a premium price of yesterday, where sellers are interested to sell, and that's what happened as well in this area. And now it is coming down to the previous day's point of control. Okay, so yes, we could see a price from this because this is fair value, and the price point where most amount of transactions happened yesterday. So this can be an interesting area to look for a continuation to the upside. Okay, so we'll wait for that. 1 minute MC already, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute. Yeah, we'll have to wait, I think, for a 10-minute closure here. Yeah, you can enter based on 1 minute, but as you can see, the win rate is not that great on the 1 minutes. We can check if you want only for NY session. Yeah, it's 30%. Let's turn off the NY PM. Yeah, it's not even that great. Look, it says NAN, NAN. So that's not great. So that's why we can wait for a 10-minute closure in here and look to take a trade for based on that. And let's check NQ again. Yeah, and if NQ gives me that, I'll take NQ most likely, because as I said, it's rejecting off of the previous day's value area high. So this is more like way more bullish than ES. But what's bad is we already took the previous day's high. That's like the bad part. But on ES we still have a lot to go for the previous day's high. Okay, so we'll wait and see. And we have the alerts on both of them. So we will patiently wait and take the trade if it's presented. I enter in gold buys. Congrats. My challenge is cooked if I lose this too. Why is it cooked, bro? If your challenge gets cooked by losing a trade, just one trade, then you're risking too much. Sometimes I get in on healthy pin bars as well. Yes, that's what we did in the past. But when you see how powerful the MC is on its own, you just allocate your risk differently, and you stop worrying about the number of trades you take. You rather worry about the risk you put yourself in the markets, for example, on a week. Because look, if you take 10 trades per week with 1% risk, you risked 10% of your account. But if you take 5 trades, you risked 5% of your account. Look, NQ giving the long. As I said, NQ is more bullish than ES. So I will give this one a shot if the 10 minutes stays as a manipulation candle. Let's see how many points this is. Right here. Yeah, around 77 points. It's not a small stop, by the way. It's pretty big. Let's check ES. Let's check 15, 30. 1 hour has a good wick. It's about to flip. Yeah, this looks nice, guys. If we close in 15 seconds strong, I will take this. Let me calculate everything. So in case we get a push in the last seconds. Okay, didn't happen. Did not happen. So no trade. And almost MC is not enough for me. Not enough. I want strong closures. Otherwise, I won't risk on that setup. And yeah, we'll draw the giveaway winners in a little bit. I just want to finish the chat right here. Why we didn't enter for this 1 minute? This one? Yeah, bro. We'll look at the win rate. If the win rate is that low, that doesn't make sense. I don't think so. I am in profit on gold from the retest. Nice. You mean the value area high retest? This here? NQ's choppy today got stopped out by 2 points, bro. Yeah, it happens, bro, man. Damn, that boom upside from 30-minute support. 30-minute support. I don't know, bro. This here? Yeah. I don't know, but today market is sleepy for me, bro. I mean, there is some solid volume, but no direction yet. Because if you look at these moves, these are not like small moves, like 80 points, upside, downside, ranging, but there's just no direction yet. But most likely the direction will be clear in around like 10 to 15 minutes. For example, if this 30-minute becomes a manipulation candle, or the 1 hour becomes a manipulation candle, then the direction will be really, really clear. Look, for example, we didn't get the closure, we didn't enter. So if I would be on tilt now because I couldn't enter on this, I would fool myself. I would fool myself. And don't fool yourself, guys. I mean, accept it and move on. Accept it and move on. Yeah, stick to your plan. Exactly. Roaring Lion, the wise man spoke here. Manage your emotions and beliefs. Yes, exactly. Exactly, brother. That's true. The most underrated thing that I see nobody talking about is exit point or trade management. Exactly. Because why? They don't have a profitable strategy in the first place, brother. They need a profitable strategy first, and then they can think about trade management and exiting a trade, you know? That's the thing they're missing on. It balanced out with yesterday. I don't think Warner Brothers takes MC on 1 minute if I'm not mistaken, and MC on M5 time frame is their lowest time frame to use as confirmation. Yeah, we also take based on the 3 minutes, but it has to be really, really strong, like for me to take that trade. There is a fake lion in here. Who is that fake lion? Yeah, just market is ranging. Yes. One trade for me. I stop. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, guys. Have a great day. And I think night. Victor, great. Impatience is the great killer. Yeah. No trade is also a good trade. Just get out. Yeah. I mean, we don't need to force anything, guys. If you journal your bad days, you will see either one of these things. You over traded, you revenge traded, you over risked. Okay, these three most of the time. And then if you go back and check your P&L, the days, you will see that one single day or 2 days in a week, in a month, whatever, ruin your entire equity curve. You will see that really, really obviously. And that's why you have to be aware first. You have to be aware of that first in order to take action. You get what I'm saying? So if you are not aware of that, you won't take action. But if you journal, if you document, then you will be aware of that, and then you can take actions accordingly. Finished my vitamins in here. Yeah, I think we are not gonna get a trade. Let's do the giveaway. I almost went on tilt today just because of PE trade. Look, whenever you go break even or move your stop loss, listen really closely to this, guys. I'm dropping the sauce on every stream here. Man, it's crazy. But listen, I'm not joking. Listen, guys. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. And then we'll do the giveaway and head off, okay? So, listen very closely. For example, let's make an example here, okay? because we don't have a potential trade anyways. So we'll go in replay mode in here. So let's say you trade the London session, and let's delete these here and make the opacity of the FVGs a bit lower. Yeah. Look. Right here. Here's your stop loss. Here's your take profit, right? For a one-to-one. And you want to see if you can make more, right? So once price is here, tap your one-to-one. And you move your stop loss to break even. Ask yourself this question first before you move your stop loss. Because your stop loss is here. You were fine with your stop loss because you executed the trade and put your stop loss there. So before you move your stop loss to break even, ask yourself this question. Are you fine with the fact that price could come and tag you out at break even? If the answer is truly yes, and you don't fool yourself and you are honest to yourself, then yes, move your stop loss to break even. If the answer is no, then take a partial, maybe 50%, maybe 70%, 80%, whatever you are comfortable with when price hits your stop loss. This is the key question. Okay? And the answer to your question as well, by the way. So take a partial that when price tags you out, you are fine with it. Okay? And then when you trail your stop loss below the 5 minutes, ask yourself again, because okay, now right here it's not going to be huge, but let's say you don't take a partial and you want to let this run, and you trail your stop loss on every 5 minute closure that closes above the previous highs. So still here. Okay, my alert hit. Gonna end the stream in a bit. Just want to go over this. I think this is a lot of value. So my stop loss is there. Look, got tagged out. But ask yourself this. You were at 2 hour in profits. You were at 2 hour in profits. So when you leave your stop loss here, which is only a 0.7 R, are you fine with this? To give 1.3 or even more than that back to the market? Ask yourself this question. And if it's no, then go on the 3 minute or the 1 minute and trail your stop there. Or just close the position. Very easy. Just close the position. Take some partials. Partial out even more. So once you hit once price hits your stop loss, you're not on tilt. You're like, okay, perfect. I traded according to my plan. I made as much as possible. You know what I mean? But then, yes, price can continue to the upside after taking your stop loss. Okay? You have to be fine with that. This will happen. This will happen maybe every single day. Guys, this is trading. It's not an easy business. It's not as easy as most of your like YouTubers and stuff pretend it to be, because they're mostly not really trading and mostly not really making money based on actual trading. So this is the real sauce, in my opinion. Look, 500 MC actually formed on gold. Why is nobody telling me that? Okay, because it didn't form on the minis contract, but I think that could have been a good one. But no worries, nothing to worry about. Rolling Line says, do it. Yes, please. Yeah, perfect. Yes, take small profits. You are wise. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. We are listening, boss. Thank you. How do you take profits and let the trade running? Like take 0.75% TP and let the rest running? Yes, you can do that. What I do is, depending on the market and the session, if I see volume, momentum, then I will trade my stop loss with the full position even after 1-to-1. But if I see a range at 1-to-1, I will close 80-90% and then leave the rest. But not with my stop loss in the same place. I will trail it at least to break even and then start trailing as price moves into my direction. Okay. When I'm trailing, I will use M1 time frame. I use M1 time frame as my entry confirmation. Yes, I want to know as well how to close position partial. Can we do it in trader weight? We can do also like a tutorial on trader weight, etc. No problem. A lot of things will come, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry at all. So now let's draw the giveaway winners, guys. So spam the chat last time. Spam the chat with L for a loss. We took a nice loss according to our plan. We risked accordingly. So we didn't do anything wrong. If our strategy tells us to buy, we'll buy and put your stop loss at the right place. So spam your L's in the chat. I want to see the L's right there. Spam the L's really quickly. Man, you guys are still spamming W's. I like it because it's a W day. Look, all of you guys who are saying W, you got my point. You got my point because it's not a losing day. Yes, my P&L is maybe negative on the day, but I trade according to my plan, according to my model, according to my risk management. And yeah, I couldn't manage the trade, but if there would be a possibility, I would have managed my trade as well. Okay, so that's the important thing. That's why I say it again, grade yourself based on your behavior and execution, not your P&L. Okay, if this 1 hour close as a manipulation candle, then we have strong conviction to go up again, guys, just so you guys know. So let's draw the giveaway. I think you guys spammed the chat enough. You can still spam. You can always spam, as you guys know. So first winner is Roaring Lion 2. Roaring Lion is the winner. What do you want, brother? Let me know. Apex account, indicator, course. Let me know in the live chat what you want. Are you on here every day? Sorry if it's a silly question. I watched you last week and signed up straight away, so I'm new here. Yes, we are streaming every single day, brother. Every single day, Monday to Friday. We start at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Apex account. Okay, perfect. Open a ticket in the Discord and tell me that you want the Apex account. Make sure you send a screenshot from your YouTube profile so we know that's you. Okay, so let's continue. Right here. Who is this? I couldn't send it. Why couldn't I send it? Interesting. Okay, now it worked. Don't say 386. Don't say 386. 1 as well. Let's see who this is. Don't say 386. Traveler in Yemen, man. You are winning, I think, every day, man. I'd like to pass my price on to the next person. Wow, thank you. A big thanks to Traveler Yemen in the chat. I want you guys to thank him. What a generous heart. I love to see you guys like this. Also, yesterday, Arshad was very, very generous. Passed on his gift. Thank you. And again, once again, the Bombay Stock Exchange once more is the winner here in the giveaway. Most active guys. It was learning day for me, so that's a win. Exactly. That's the most important thing, brother. That's the most important thing. So I think he's not here. If you're not here, let me know. I mean, you can't let me know, but yeah. Let's continue. Let's continue. Sanjit is the second winner in the top fans. Tell me what you want, bro. Apex account is given away. You can have the indicator or the course, or you can pass it on to the next one. Because I think you wanted the account, but I'm not sure. Let me know. I think it's you, Sajiva. Let me check. Let me check again one more time. Yes, it's you. It's you, Sajiva. What do you want, my friend? You can have the indicator or the course. And Harshad, you won again, brother. So, if you want to pass on, you can pass on. If you want to claim your gift, you can claim it as well. Sajiva, look at this guy. He says, I won yesterday. I love you guys. Very, very generous guys here. They won already, so they don't want it, and they pass it on. Already the third, fourth, or fifth time. What a community we have here. I think even more. Like Cappy also won several times. He didn't want it. Give it to someone, bro. Wow, nice. Thank you a lot, Sajiva. Then let's continue. Happy Minions is the next one in the list. But first, Harshad, do you want your gift or not, man? I have to ask still. I still have to ask. What do you mean by this? When I get your account and I can have your indicator? Okay, Cappy Minions also passing on, man. Guys, we need some extra time for these giveaways here, because you guys also always like passing it on to the next one. I love you guys, really. This is like probably not really common in the trading industry. So Roberts, you are the next winner here. Robert, the Irish Robert. Pass it on, bro, on Monday onwards. Okay, Harshad, pass it on as well. So Robert, I think you won the course already. If you want, you can have the indicator. If not, you can pass it on how you want. It's up on you. It's up to you, sorry. Yes, Brotherhood, love this group. Yeah, look, Robert says I won the course already. Exactly. Look, bear trap is forming, I think. Let's check that really quickly on ES. Okay, on the 15, that's gonna take a bit. That's gonna take a bit, but we can take that. But I will have to head off, guys, because I have to go and go shopping for my son. I promised. So my promise is always more important than money. I keep my promise always, or I try to keep my promise always. So we go some shopping. We have to. I have to buy like a new bed because he's growing. A new bed, new shoes, especially for the winter coming up. So yeah, fatherhood. So guys, what's happening in here? Roberts, you pass it on as well. Wow, crazy. Okay, then let's continue. NS Nente free is the next one. NS Nente free. No one wants it, I'll take it. Nice. Wow, this is a family. Yeah, I mean, this is why we love what we do in here. Would anyone want to give me an account since they already won? The account is given already. So yeah. We go by the list. So next up is NS Nente. NS, if you are here, so downshift daily. If you are here, let me know if you want the indicator, the course. And this is then a possible trade, guys. But as I said, I will not be managing it live, but I will look to scale out around this area at 1-to-1 and then leave a runner, because I think this move from the low volume node has a huge potential, because also the 1 hour will become a manipulation candle. So yeah, this has some really serious potential in here. Just gonna measure this so I position size correctly. Okay, not a small stop. 18 points. So going to get ready here. Executing any moment. Right there. Yes, right there. So 1-to-1 is here. And I'll go break even 1-to-1 depending on the volume. If we have some momentum candles pushing up straight away, then I will just trail my stop. If not, then I will cut it, because the 1 hour should most likely close very strong. So that's why I want to see a momentum push from now on in here. Let's check the NASDAQ. Yeah, NASDAQ also nice, really nice, but got the entry confirmation and the signal on ES. So yeah, that's it. I will just leave it like that, so you guys know what I do. So it doesn't matter, but let's continue now. What the giveaway gift? You can get double it and give it to the next person. Okay, bro, I can't double it now, but I will give it to the next person. Thank you as well. Man, we can't even give away here something. Everyone is passing on. Next up, good boy. Next up is good boy. Good boy, what you want, man? Indicator, course. Oh. Appreciate your time, brother. You are a great model to your son and us too. Appreciate it. That's the entire goal. That's the whole purpose here. What's your TP on ES? I want the same exact TP. As I said, here previous day high 1-to-1 is a good target. If we see a strong closure on the 1 hour and see momentum, you can extend your target up to this area, previous week high. and that will be new all-time highs, but I would be cautious within this zone in here, because that's where the breakout to the downside happened. Okay. Yeah, he won already, I know, but I mean, he doesn't have to pass on. If he wants to pass on, he can. He doesn't have to. He can win. The giveaway is now on the indicator and the course. And NASDAQ also pulling down. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we already have a video on futures. Go watch that. Go watch that. Good boy, I think he's not here. I will continue then. If you're Victor, I think he's not here also. Next up is NBA 97, El Chapo, supporter from day one. What do you want, brother? Indicator or the course? Oh, Victor is here as well, sorry. Victor, what do you want, bro? I mean, you have the course and the indicator. But still, if you want something, we can see if we can make it happen. What's this list you're reading? I'm reading from the top fans. At like on the live chat at the top, you can see the top fans. So you get XP by texting in the live chat, and that way you climb up the ladder, and then what we do is we select the top 3 if we have 3 gifts, top 4 if we have 4 gifts, doesn't matter, you know, like how many we want, we can give away. Can the next month be free for the indicator for me? I don't know how to do that with the guys, to be honest, because we don't handle those things. So yeah, I don't really know, bro. Okay, pass it on, bro. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, NBA 97 El Chapo. He's not here, but I think he wanted the indicator, but he has the indicator as well. But if he's not here, we'll continue. Next up is Siastra. If you are here, let me know what you want, the course or the indicator. Are you here? Siastra. Yes, Siastra. I don't know if that's Simon. Is it Simon? Yeah, Simon Roberts. That's you, Siastra. Simon Roberts. One day I will win and accept. Yes, look, the day came, bro. The day came. You won already. You won already. What do you want? The indicator or the course? But please, guys, hurry up. I really have to leave. I really have to leave. And I don't want to be late. But I also want you guys to have the giveaway. And a little bit in drawdown in here. Not looking great, to be honest. But it is what it is. We execute based on our strategy. If it's a loss, it's a loss. We accept and move on. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yesterday, we took 2 trades, 2 winners. If we take 2 trades today and 2 losses, it is what it is. But we have to be true to ourselves and to our strategy. That's what matters in the long run. Today, it doesn't matter for your long-term growth, you know? The outcome doesn't matter, but what you do on the chart, that matters. Yeah, Simon Roberts, I don't know if you're here, bro. Simon Roberts. Yeah, I don't know if you're here, but let's do it that way, because I think NBA and Siastra, so NBA El Chapo and Simon Roberts, they didn't win yet. So when they see it here, they will come probably, and if not, I will remind them tomorrow so we can close the stream. Yeah, Simon Roberts, Siastra, that's his nickname. Okay, guys, so I don't want you to waste your time, guys. We can just one of you keep track of this. Siastra and NBA 97, these two guys won, but they're not here right now. I'm here, I just bought the course. Can I get the indicator? Yes, sure, you can get the indicator. Open a ticket, share your YouTube screenshot, the channel screenshot, so we know it's you, and let me know your TradingView nickname so I can give you access for a month. Okay, and NBA 97 will get the course. So yeah, perfect. What's the current deal on the indicator? It's, I think, $69 monthly, and if you get the yearly, it's like 33% off. So you get is really good discount. You basically only pay like for 8 months instead of 12, you know. Yeah, Simon Roberts, just open a ticket in the Discord. Okay, and guys, make sure you join Discord. It's there's a link in the description. Join the Discord completely for free. And as I said, I will leave this trade. If it's a stop loss, it's a stop loss, and I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord. Okay, so guys, take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow to, well, finish off the week. The week has gone by so fast. Wow, crazy. Guys, I thank you guys a lot to be always here with me and to support this, supporting the stream as well. Thanks a lot, and bye bye. I really have to go and do our my father tasks now. And yeah, blessed. I thank God for everything every day. And yeah, see you all tomorrow, and make sure you share the stream. If you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on the notifications so you don't miss any stream, and also no upload on the channel, because as you guys know, we also have really solid YouTube videos where you really can learn our strategy, etc. So check those out as well, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye bye.